Hey everyone, welcome back to Travelistic. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 best countries to visit after the pandemic. Watch this video till the end for a better understanding, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As countries around the world start to open their doors to tourism again, after a long period of lockdown and closed borders, it is time for us to dive deeper into what travel will look like under this new normalcy of social distancing, and which places are the best to travel to in the post-COVID-19 world. We know that people are aching to travel again, so, based on our personal experiences with these places, we've decided to compile a list of 10 countries that you can travel to after the COVID-19 pandemic, with social distancing in mind. What this means is that when you travel to these countries, you will be surrounded by nothing but nature and vast landscapes. No mass tourism, no crowds, just you and the world. A place we often prefer, even before the pandemic. We will also be taking the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in mind when suggesting these places, but not entirely, as some areas in highly affected countries are less affected than the others, especially islands which help contain the spread of the virus. Here's the good news. Things are looking up for 2021. While many places around the world remain off limits, more and more countries are beginning to open their doors, and they're doing it with health and safety protocols in place, which bodes well for those who want to travel in 2021. Airlines and hotels are also doing their part to implement procedures that allow people to travel safely and confidently. So, make sure you stick to the end to find out which country you should be visiting this year. And, without further ado, let's begin. Number 10. Jordan. If you're looking for a slightly off the beaten path vacation this year, consider Jordan. One of the safest countries in the Middle East, Jordan is home to the incredible lost city of Petra. Head to the lowest point on Earth and float in the Dead Sea, and then experience the stark landscape of the Wadi Rum Desert. Go skydiving over the desert canyons, or stay in a Bedouin camp. Number 9. Italy. Given that, earlier this year, Italy endured such a substantial swell of COVID-19 infection, it's somewhat intriguing that the European nation took first place among the world's most coveted travel destinations. Owing to strict lockdowns, Italy had mostly brought viral spread under control by the time summer rolled around. But case counts began growing again in mid-August. Italy is still maintaining restrictions for some travelers, namely those coming from outside of Europe. But it is now open to tourists from anywhere in the Schengen area, and some neighboring countries. So, if the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, maybe give a visit to Italy a try. Number 8. The Maldives. The Maldives may actually be the world's most idyllic tropical destination. And it seems like, these days, more and more people are becoming aware of this mid-oceanic heaven on earth. This string of paradisiacal islands, set like brilliant jewels into southern Asia's Arabian Sea, is also continuing to see new resorts developed on its myriad of private atolls, where guests can, quite literally, get away from it all, and experience the ultimate in peace, luxury, and exclusivity. Like some of the other countries on this list, the Maldives has already opened to travelers, which means that users searching for accommodations on this insanely beautiful archipelago may actually be booking their trips right now. Number 7. Turkey. Straddling Europe and Asia, Turkey has been on the list of top 10 countries in the world for years. So, if you have yet to visit this beautiful East meets West gem, let this be the year that you do. Istanbul itself has plenty of things to keep you occupied. The Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, the Grand Bazaar, and a cruise down the Bosphorus for good measure. Make sure you visit the quirky cave dwellings of the Cappadocia and try hot air ballooning over its surreal landscape. It's also an ancient seat of humanity, with all of the cultural and archaeological legacies that you'd expect to experience in an area with 25,000 years of human habitation under its belt. Turkey reopened to foreign tourism in July, and is now accepting visitors from all nations to enter under its standard pre-COVID-19 regulations. Arrivals are subject to a health screening and temperature check, but there's no mandate for viral testing unless passengers are displaying symptoms. Number 6. Austria. Forget Switzerland and visit its less touristy and more beautiful neighbor, Austria. Vienna's medieval architecture, cobbled streets, and quaint cafes make it a charming city. Visit Salzburg, the birthplace of Mozart, and take a bicycle tour of the city where the classic movie The Sound of Music was filmed. While you're in Salzburg, make a day trip to the Krimmel Falls, the highest in Europe, or to Hallstatt, the oldest still inhabited village. Number 5. South Africa. Offering a wide array of options, South Africa is another destination that should be on your bucket list. Cape Town has consistently made it to the list of best cities to visit. And Kruger National Park matches Kenya's Masai Mara in its wildlife safaris. Don't miss out on visiting the Table Mountain or the Kalahari Desert. And while you're at it, give the wine a try. It gives France and Italy a run for their money. One of the most anticipated hotel openings in South Africa is the Kruger Shalati, the train on the bridge. Permanently parked on a bridge in Kruger National Park, the new lodge will have 31 rooms made out of old train carriages high above the Sabi River. Another exciting opening along the border of Kruger National Park is the Ngala Treehouse, which offers a luxury treehouse escape for sleeping under the stars. Set to launch in 2021, the Rockefeller Hotel will be an urban oasis where guests can live, work, and play in the center of Cape Town. Expect an on-site spa, a resident DJ, and a rooftop pool with spectacular city vistas. Number 4. Greece. Despite its fiscal troubles, Greece is still one of the top 10 countries to visit. Historical Athens and Delphi with their legendary ruins are a must-visit, as are the gorgeous islands of Santorini and Corfu. Or you can get away from all the crowds by visiting some of the lesser-known islands, such as Cythera and Castellarizo. You can also indulge in the sumptuous Mediterranean cuisine as you contemplate the perfect sunset over the Aegean. With its Mediterranean climate, stunning landscapes, captivating architecture, and depth of its cultural heritage, not to mention the food. Greece routinely draws international tourists in the absence of a pandemic. Despite ongoing global COVID-19 concerns, Greece is actually accepting foreign visitors right now, and was among the first to reopen its borders to tourists in June. Likely because the industry generally accounts for about 20% of the nation's GDP. Number 3. Costa Rica. The tropical paradise is known for embracing sustainable tourism, and with more than 90% of its energy coming from renewable resources, it's well on its way to becoming carbon neutral. Its catchphrase, Pura Vida, the pure life, encapsulates its approach to protecting biodiversity, while enjoying what nature has to offer, from hiking up volcanoes to riding a zip line through the rainforest. Those looking to travel sustainably will also be pleased to see Costa Rica's progress. This longtime global leader in conservation and sustainability that runs on 99.5% clean and renewable energy plans to achieve complete decarbonization by 2050. Wow, that's incredible. Costa Rica also recently became the first country in Central America to legalize same-sex marriage, demonstrating its commitment to welcoming all types of travelers. Number 2. Spain. Sunny Spain is a great location for a mid-season holiday in Europe. The cities of Barcelona and Madrid are of course must-dos. Don't miss visiting the Alhambra Fortress in Granada, Andalusia. Take a flamenco class or learn to cook authentic Spanish cuisine. If possible, coincide your visit with one of Spain's many festivals, like La Tomatina, Tenerife Carnival, or the famous Encierro, or Running of the Bulls. Well, that just leaves us with our number 1, Bhutan. On the track to become the world's first 100% organic nation, Bhutan takes the top spot. Covered in rich pine forests that guard monasteries hiding deep in the hills, and with hikes along breathtaking mountain trails, this is the perfect destination for any nature lover. Also unmatched is the influence of Buddhist beliefs, which makes nearly every tourist who visits Bhutan leave with an almost sacred aura. That's pretty much it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed and gained some useful information. If yes, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification by pressing the bell icon so you never miss our future uploads. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!